Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we are back with some more Ark. So we got this house here. You may notice a few extra things, and wow, it looks a little bright. Um, got this outdoor cooking pot, basically to make. I forgot a couple benches, and I'll run through those. But there's a couple other things that I put down. This guy, oops, waste a piece of wood. It will actually make quite a bit of dye. So it has a variation of like different colors: navy, mud, olive, and then the random patterns you see for like the Mind Wipe potion and stuff. It actually has all in here, so it actually tells you. So that's kind of helpful versus what this says, versus what the actual pattern you find. It just says like a little bit of this or a serving of that or whatever. So this actually kind of tells you what you need for the different things. So tons of dye. I mainly got it for this can of stain, which you need for this guy in here. So a couple extra benches. There's a couple things that I forgot. And this one is for signs. And I was like, well, I don't need the signs one. Well, I think I do. I like these things. Look at these banners. Awnings coming out from the windows. But you need the cup of stains. You need 2 of them. Hide, wood. Do I not have any wood? Oh, I need to put some wood in here. And then look at these banners. These banners look amazing. So you have the different banners. And then these little canopies. These canopies look pretty cool too. So they'd actually be, like I said, nice to provide shade and other stuff. So I put it here. This area down here is looking a little cramped. This is a lot of my medieval crafting benches. And if I had another spot for this one, I would put it someplace. What I may do is I may see if I could squeeze it in between here and then move all of these. These guys are crafting away. That's tons of narcotics. Sounds like a druggie. What do we need for this? Blast powder. I was making a bunch of blast powder in here. So yeah, trying to get this going because very soon I'll need quite a bit of gunpowder. Did I put any flint? No. And this is another one, the saddle. So there's a trick to this saddle desk. Let me find some flint real quick. When you pick it up and replace it, or place it back down, ooh, there's tons of flint. You know what? Let's grab that stone, more flint, and more stone. But when you pick that saddle desk up and place it down, it kind of resets the quality of what you can craft. So if you noticed when I had it in there, pull this out, make a bunch of that, put that in there, and if I come across some more charcoal, I'm pretty sure I have some more. But if we pick this up and place it back down, these things will kind of change. So maybe then other saddles will become apprentice and ramshackle and stuff. I'm not too concerned with them on here, the quality, but it is good to know. And all of them's in here. I like this because it's actually pretty easy. It keeps them all going, and then we can go ahead and put like the hide and the fiber and stuff. All of these desks have been helpful when it comes for inventory management because I just keep a little bit of everything in each of them. So I know this one kind of stands out. This is for the extra arc crafting. So did I put anything in the barrel? No, not yet. But yeah. So added those. You will notice quite a bit of change out here. We have little steps going down there. I don't think that was there before. We got more torches firing up at night. We also have some through there. And oh, what is that? A wall. We got this. This thing is filled up. It says not irrigated, even though it's snapped to a pipe. So it is snapped to a pipe, and then this thing, I don't know. I could try, I don't know, I could try replacing it, but yeah. So this does take water, some of this stuff. Yeah, water to make bucket of plaster. Now this is what I was missing. I went back through these Ingrams and was like, okay, did I learn everything? What am I missing? Why can't I make the plaster? Ooh, and I actually forgot. Oh no, I didn't forget. This mod updated and it added in the armor. So let's see if there's anything else added in. So a friend of mine's already kind of got into this. Yeah. Hot air balloon, power, teleporter matrix. Yeah. So that's the auto torches. Yeah, so here we go. So basically looked in here, there was some other things in here, and then there's this. There's a sharpening stone, the water well, the mason's forge, and when you click on it, it basically says buckets of plaster. So that's what it makes, and that's when I saw this. It also makes the cans of stain, which is needed for the banners and whatnot. So, but a lot of extra pretty cool stuff in here. I'll put up a couple target DPS dummies. I'll try some of that. So, what do we got going on? So that's what this is what makes the plaster. So eventually I will make a building, and I'll be pretty cool. Oh, I'll be pretty curious, I should say. See if it does the same thing as like the floors and the wood and the roofs. Because you do see, what, 5 different... Yeah, 5 different things of plaster. And I like this with little X's underneath them. Like little cross hatches. See, I don't know if these are half walls. I'll be curious with some of this building. So, what is it all missing? Oh yeah, the buckets of plaster. So yeah, so now we know how to make some of that. So we'll probably make some of that from another video, another building. But then you may notice this. Oh, the sharpening stone. So the sharpening stone acts the same way. Or it did. Do I have anything in here? I don't. Let's pick it up. Put it back down. Oh, don't spin it. There we go. And some of them are apprentice, some of them ramshackle. So you have the apprentice medieval hatchet. Basically, you have each of the tools. You have the medieval, you have the metal, and then you have, what is this? The forged metal. So the forged metal stuff seems a little tad bit better. 60 and 126. And this is 60, 128. So not terribly that much. We do have another mod with better pickaxes and stuff too. So hopefully we'll get those. So that's what the sharpening stone does from the medieval structures mod. And then I built this wall. So part of what I want to do depends on time and what else we have going on. Is I want to build a way to stand on top of it, because if you notice, it's actually pretty wide. If we get in here and look, oh, it's an area right there. Get in here and look, you may notice it's kind of hollow. So I wanted a nice flat wall that kind of goes across, and since we have these structures plus, I made that straight with the pillars and put the ceilings across it, and then kind of just made the walls down there. And they actually kind of went into the ground a little bit, which was nice because we get a nice smooth wall. Even if I tried putting the wall foundations on, and it made the wall all like misshaped and stuff like that. And then this also kind of went into the door a little bit. Now this side still looks a little tacky just because I used regular walls there. Well, they're still the S plus, but I didn't do it as well as that. I may try to rework this side, but for now it looks fine. But this is something from the Extra Arc. So everyone had the big behemoth gates that were massively tall, huge to look at when you just put normal, like a 3-high wall up next to it, or really any walls up next to it. But this one is pretty. It's still large, but it's not too bad. Wow. Okay, so the sun does look like it's going down. It looks like it's getting a little darker. But you see, this actually then closes back by itself. Very cool. So it does have a way to basically do an auto close feature. Auto close delay is 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, 10 seconds. We don't need it. So the doors do kind of clip into those rocks a little bit, but it should be fine. Okay, I like it. Oh, and it's getting dark. You can tell by the torches. So this is something I just built. It is a standard little shack. It's got kind of like the awning. I don't know if I don't want to like put that on every single buildings. This one may look actually better without it. I said pick up. Why'd you break? This one may look better without it. It's basically pretty simple. If we come in here, there's not much. In fact, it's no light in here. So the reason why this has no windows and stuff, since I have this medieval theme, apparently I am going to need to make a few things. And let me come in here where it's a little bit lighter. Come up here. How's the lighting in this? It's still dark. Look, we gotta have a talk. Oops. Yeah, there you go. So basically, yes, we are. What was I even talking about? Since we're going with the medieval theme, I don't want to put like a bunch of fabricators, different things like this. If I do B, do I just start talking? Yep. I gotta watch out for that. Did you hear me? I think he's on recording too. So, but it looks, I don't know, like this, there's a couple things about this build that has been bugging me that I would like to get fixed. Eventually I will. You can see these torches actually lead through the jungly woods area to this gate. Let's we'll keep that on 15 seconds. So it kind of opens up. There's another way, and that kind of slopes down. So basically this gate is completely closed off. Oh, we've got some rain now too. Gonna do the same thing. Gonna make it where we can kind of get up on these fences. This one I did go ahead and just put fences there in it with the no snap or the no clip or whatever. Ooh, kind of brightened things up a little bit. Better get inside. it did actually go perfectly into the wall, and I kind of like how that turned it out. Turned it? Is turned it a word? Turned out. Um, but yeah, so this whole area now we have where we can actually start getting more dinos, which will be pretty good. I'm gonna try leaving mine. I may leave a few of them on aggressive. Um, was it S plus stuff? Yeah, some of these things are like that's supposed to not have clipping issues, but maybe that's what it was. Not supposed to have clipping issues, but some things do. Look at that view. Yeah. Not all that stuff's set to no clip. Ooh, bad lightning. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit day. I may look at what I can do for these walls out here and then out front. But I like it so far. Actually, scratch that. Let's instead of doing what we need to do for the walls, I want to go ahead and get a fabricator set up and start getting an industrial grill because I'm tired of sitting here spam eating berries. Don't think so. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, it has stopped raining and it's daytime, so we can see what we're doing. So I know we went over here at night, but now you can kind of see it. This is this gate. Still looks kind of dark on my screen, but I don't know. Maybe it's extra light. So I did move a lot of my stuff from my Smitty over to this thing. So this is an S crafting station, or S plus crafting station. So it can make a lot of the different things, but they're S plus, so structures plus. So they'll you can actually pick them up. So we'll probably be making a lot of stuff for this. The only thing we'll probably really need the smithy for now is like weapons and armor. But a lot of the parts. So if we go into crafting, fabricator, we don't need that. We got the one I have in my inventory. So the other thing I wanted to look at is if we look at the S plus, I think like the industrial grill was also on here. It was. So this can be crafted. Powered by electricity or gasoline. Well, gasoline we find we have actually quite a lot of gas. So, or oil, I should say. So what do we need for this? We got the industrial cooker. So we just need 40 cementing paste. Do we have cementing paste in anything else? Right here. And that actually didn't take too long for us to set up. Even though I didn't do that part on camera. Let's get this guy, crafted up as well, and then let's go place them. So yeah, so not so medieval items in medieval theme build, but I still like the style. And I could technically change the texture of those roofs. Oh, hey, Mr. Dodo. Oh, someone grew up in a barn. They didn't shut the door after him. So yeah, we don't want to put this thing here or too close to the wall because it will clip through. Yeah. So we got this guy going. Got this going. And we'll use some gas to start it up. Let's And it said I think we could use gas or oil for this. Switch to electricity. So yeah, so we could technically once get an engine in here, which I plan on doing, and some other stuff. But this guy, let's put him actually right behind the door. Is it straight? Perfect. Not quite up against the wall, but it's not going through it. So that works out. Out of these little steps. Yep. So we'll have to get some actual torches in here for some lighting. Maybe we'll use some electrical lighting. So now we got this thing. Structures, beds. Oh, I guess you had to make the bunk bed in here. And I would like to get this chemistry bench. So a lot of metal, a lot of polymer, crystal, electronics, a lot of stuff. Industrial grinder. That's a new thing they set up. I wonder if the chemistry bench is in the S plus stuff. I don't actually see it. I don't think it is. So that's a shame. But yeah, that will be make things quite a lot faster than just using the mortar and pestles. Yep, so we'll get some refrigerators. We'll get a lot of just electronic stuff in here, but let's go grab some gasoline and let's get some meat. We need to get the rest of this junk off here. And we'll need to get refrigerator and different things. Oh, gasoline is out here. So the gasoline, if you didn't know, you actually make in a forge. You use hide and oil, and then that will smelt it up into gasoline. So as you see, we've gotten quite a lot of gasoline so far. We got some spoil meat. So with this, I don't want to put that money in there. Turn on, let it start cooking. We'll get a little cupboard. Let's make one of those. Can we make it in here? We can. Just to have something over in that little storage shack that has storage. Did I say little storage shack? Just have something over here for some storage. And I like that. And we'll go ahead and put the gasoline there. If we have an engine and stuff, I'll probably bring that over too. Oh, damn it. I just screwed it up. Wasting gasoline already. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. What am I doing? That way I can kind of leave it on. But freshly cooked dino meat. I don't know what type of dino meat that was, but it is nice. But we should be... So we got that going. What else? We could go ahead and start doing some of the engines and the refrigerators now that we got meat cooking up. But let me get some of that stuff set up and I will be right back. Okay, well, we're down to the last little bit. We got our fabricator. Got this guy grinding away. Look at all that cooked meat. So now we need a place to save it. Now I don't think I need this anymore. I'll wait to turn that off. So I was kind of curious on how okay, so I can barely see it. Can we place this out back? I don't want to like break one of those walls or something by taking the foundation out. However, you can kind of see it there. So if we put this down, 8, the junction box. See, I'd rather it go there. And then it may be behind everything. Because the way ARK kind of works, that may be all right. And then I have some refrigerators. Put there. Now there is a little bit of a gap in between them. You do see the wires running, so it runs from the junction box over. If we switch this to electric, it is unpowered. And I don't see a line running over to it. I wonder if there's a distance. See, I can't. Seven. Did I see it somewhere? I don't know if it's hooking up to that or not. I know those things are actually hooked up. Let's put some gasoline in here. You know what? We'll put the whole stack because it is going to have to keep running. Turn on. And we have power. Oh, and this is powered. Okay. So now we can actually turn this on and off. And let's take all this meat that's cooked and throw it in one of these guys. And that will solve our food problem. We'll just get tons of meat set up. We got the refrigerators. I didn't see a hidden line. Well, let's go look around back. What did it do? Anything? No. It looks fine. Trying to make sure. I don't like how some of those angles or those corner pieces kind of popped in and out. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. So we got this going. It's going to be cooking up a lot. I guess since it's all power and we have tons and tons of oil so far, not too worried about just letting this run. And I guess that would kind of provide some light. I kind of wanted to, before turning this off, I wanted to look at some of these lighting. Structures, electric. I kind of wanted to look at this and to look at this because I've never built them or looked at them before, and I probably should have built. I think one of those can build like a the Structures Plus. So this kind of like a little spotlight type thing. Can we put it back there in the corner? Is it on? Okay, well that definitely brights up the area. So if we come in here, whenever it is out, and what is... It's another one. But right in between these guys. Whoa, that's bright. So if we ever need any light in this room, we have those two different types of lights. That's interesting. So how's this doing? It is almost cooked up, the rest. And you know what? I'm actually going to turn that off. And if the rest of that meat spoils, then that's fine. I will have it for, yeah, I'll have it for making narcotics. So it is starting to get dark. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. We do have power set up. We do have, you know, industrial grill set up. And we're still kind of going. This basically looks like a barn. And no one will realize there's any high-tech shenanigans going on there. So, yeah. So that's going to do it for this episode. This has been Kinema, and I will talk to y'all later.